Hey, this is Miranda. It's like going on 9 o'clock at night. I'm gonna try to get this quick episode in right quick.
One of our kids peeing on the porch.
I know, we gotta get the litter box out here. Anyways, this is going to be a self-watering container. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark out here. Serena, I want you to do this. What I've got in here, I found an old bleach bottle I've had for quite some time. Let's see if you can see. And what I've done is I took the top off and I just stuck it in here for reinforcement to keep this from collapsing all the way down. You know, to work like that right there. I cut an X in there and I've just got a Propel bottle right there. I've done the same principle on this one. Cut a little drainage hole about right here. I've got a milk jug. You can see it's got water in there, and so I'm hoping these are zucchini squash. Will grow nicely in that. It's like 3 plants in each one of these. I got these containers. These were, as you can see, these were given to me. So recycling. These are from Aunt Nani. Thank you very much, Nani. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill this up with dirt. So here we go. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. My daughter, she kind of abandoned me. Let's see. Here we go. We got just plain old potting soil, and we're just going to fill it up like this. And this will go all around here, and the soil will fill up right here, and it will leach it back up. So I'm going to continue filling this up almost all the way, and then I'll come back. Okay, I've got my soil in. As you can see, I've got this the watering thing here, and I'm going to, since this is fairly deep, I'm not going to go all the way to the top today. I just ran out of potting soil, so I'm just going to fill this up the way I've got it for right now. Go ahead and put the plants in, and then let's see, where are my plants? Hang on a second. Okay, they're way over there. I'll get my plants and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm waiting on potting soil. I remembered I had some more inside. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and start filling this up with water. You can see I'm going straight into, I don't know if you can see it. It's really dark out here. Going straight into this, and I can hear it filling up below the dirt.
This one's empty.
Completely empty?
Yeah.
Okay. Hand me that black cow and those blue buckets there and my parent plants. I'm going to have to kind of, I thought I had potting soil inside, but anyways, that's where I'll just fill it up. That's where I will water it every time. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What I did is, this is where we had the small amount of worms. We had a few before Paula mailed us some, and so they pretty much worked this over pretty good. I don't know if you could tell, it's just a little bit, but those are the castings and some eggshells and things, and I'm just going to go ahead and add this to this bucket since I need the soil anyway. So I can't hardly do this with one hand. I'm going to make a mess. Okay, that should be enough for right now, and I'm going to dress the other one, and that looks pretty good there. And he did not give me my plants. He'll be back in 1 second. But what I've got, and I'm going to just tap, and I want my water level to stay right about right here. So I'm just going to take a knife right here in the back and just kind of twist it in. Come on. No, I'm not. Give me those plants. I'm recording, so. And I'm just going to take my knife and just put a small hole here for drainage in case it rains or if it overflows, or if I fill it up too much. The excess can drain right out of there just like this one does. So I've got my 3 squash. They look really pathetic. I got them on clearance, but I promise you I will bring these back from the brink of death. Okay, let me plant these and I will be right back. Okay, I've got my 3 squash plants planted. These are just yellow straight neck squash. They're really ready. I got them on clearance from the garden store. They should perk up. Got some worm castings in there. I'm fixing to add some to this pot. I got just enough left. Can't wait till I really start getting good castings with the worms Paula sent me. But I've got a few here. That'll get these started. These really need a good jump kick, so that'll help. I'm just gonna add some water to the top. Just wet it in good, because this is really dry soil, and that'll help bring those worm castings down. I may even put a little bit of black, so that's really dry. I'm gonna have to really pack those in. They'll come back. Squash are pretty resilient, I think. Get that there. I don't need so much around the bottle as I do over here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to hold this with my mouth while I water this, so just be patient. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna continue to fill this until it starts coming out of the hole. Once we see it dribbling out of the hole, I'll know that I have enough in my reservoir down at the bottom. This one has a pretty large area, so there we go. There's the water. So we've got enough in there. I'm just going to give this a good sprinkling on top, and just continue to watch these. And I shouldn't have to water as often. From what I've read, I shouldn't have to water nearly as often. It's not as wasteful because you're using just the right amount of water. I'm going to pluck some of these dead leaves off, give these things a chance to come back, and I'll give you guys an update on these in a few days. Let's see how they do. I'm going to throw some worm castings on these zucchinis, and hopefully we'll have some squash in a month or 2 or 3, however long it takes. I do have cucumbers and things. I've got a few videos, quite a few that I did today that I need to upload. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video on building a very small, self-contained, self-watering planter. And you can easily grow vegetables from a container. These will do great. I've got lots of cucumbers out in the garden in 2 buckets, 2 small buckets, and they're already putting off cucumbers. So the thing is, if you look right here, these are pumpkins, and these are beans, and I don't know if they'll produce fruit or beans, but I do know that they look very, very healthy, and they're probably my tallest and most lush pumpkin vines that I have, and they were planted actually they were planted later than the ones I have in the garden. And if you see how small this container is, it's about a hand high. The trick is keeping them water and keep them fed. The same with this, very little soil, but I've started using fish emulsion this week, so we'll see if that helps too. But before that, it was just Miracle-Gro about once a week, every other week. So yeah, you can grow things in small containers. You just have to be mindful of how you do it. These are on the porch. They don't dry out too often. They give me a splash of green, and I really, really like them on the porch. Just for the visual effect. Even if they do nothing, I like the way they look. I've had a very long day. I had a doctor's appointment today. I blacked out in the doctor's office. Got some possible new diagnosis. But that's in my dysautonomia video. If you're interested, check that out. But for right now, I am very, very tired. And I am going to go inside after I turn this water off, cool down, chill out, relax, and watch an episode of Lost with my husband, since we never completely watched all the series. It's on Netflix for free right now. I love Netflix. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. Have a great night. Happy gardening. Bye.